It's actually amazing. In retrospect, it's actually amazing how much we have had to face.
Let's keep our public.
It's actually amazing how much we have had to face and survive in the past 6 months, and most of it happened to the full glare of Nigerians, from the unjust suspension to the recall. We survived the recall. We survived the blockage of roads and waterways into Kogi that we had to fly in through using the helicopter. We survived the blackmail from the so-called woman from the crazy lady on Facebook. Yeah, you know, it's amazing what we had to survive. And I give God Almighty the glory and my deepest appreciation to the good people of Kogi Central, Kogi State and Nigeria at large. My husband, my love, if you say this, I love you dearly. In short, I pray all men support their wives as much as you have supported me. And my children, thank you for your sacrifices. So in everything, it just shows that sometimes it's good to put the institutions to test. We can't cow down in the face of injustice. No one is more Nigerian than us. Senator Pabio is not more of a senator than I am. He's not a governor of this place. And he treated me as if I was his servant, or I was a domestic staff in his house. It's very unfortunate that at this time, after so many years of democracy, we would have a National Assembly be run by such dictatorship. It's totally unacceptable. As for me, I'm glad to be here, and even though we have been illegally suspended, no day have I hesitated in effectively carrying out my duties as a senator of Kogi Central to the very best of my capacity. I have never, no day went by without me looking out for opportunities, either in terms of bringing infrastructure or projects to my people, and even jobs wherever I could, because I didn't want them to suffer, you know, the neglect and the vacuum that was created by this injustice. So I thank people like Auntie Obi, Priscilla, Sister Aisha, Mama P, Peter The Rock, and many others, Dr. Abiola, Yemi of Enough is Enough, Uncle Femi Falana, I mean, men and Nigerians I can't even call. I mean, I've read your posts, His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, His Excellency Saraki, I mean, many people who have lent their voices, thank you, and even political parties, Labour Party, ADC, I saw their statements, and my beloved PDP, thank you so much for standing up, Nigerian Bar Association, Nigeria Labour Congress, I mean, a whole lot of voices, it just pulled through, and I think that's the pressure that the Senate President saw and realized that, you know what, he just can't keep pushing against the will of the people. Yeah, and the media, thank you for being fair, thank you. Even though at the time I did observe 3 months ago there was some silence, like, and I understand sometimes intimidations can come, and you all have families to cater for, and unfortunately we are at a country today whereby pretty much lives mean nothing. So I don't blame you, members of the media, who at a particular time withheld publishing facts as they happen. But I just want to let Nigerians know that the future is bright. We just can't give up our hopes. Our democracy is evolving, and I trust that every day leading into 2027, we will be able to put out actions that will be worthwhile, because patriotically we have a country to save. Thank you all so much for your love and support.
I must say congratulations to Senator Natasha.
for being reinstated, for resuming work. And I must say congratulations to all the lovers of justice in this nation, to everyone, to every man and woman who came out one way or the other, stood against this act of impunity perpetuated by the Senate President and his corrupt allies. Anyone that stood against that corruption, I am so much grateful for all of us. I must say congratulations to all of us. You know, it is always good to have victory at the end, no matter how long it takes, to come out victoriously after fighting a good fight of faith. But that's something I want to say here. You see, the way every Nigerian gave in their voices, the way people lended their voices to this problem of Senator Natasha, to make sure that Senator Natasha is not oppressed, is not being humiliated, is not being subjected to unnecessary, unlawful oppression by her adversaries, by those that think they are sitting on the seat of power. The same way everybody spoke against them, condemned their actions and protested against their unlawful acts. That's the way it's supposed to be in every society, in a working society, in a society that wants to move forward. That is the way it is. We are not divided along ethnic lines. Regarding this case of Senator Natasha, Nigerians, we are not divided along ethnic lines. If all Nigerians can put their head together, put their voice together to demand for good governance, Nigerians will get good governance. But because we are majorly divided on ethnic differences. Take Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's case, for example. Nigerian citizens are just seeing it as an Igbo problem. Nigerian citizens are seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's case as an Igbo case, an Igbo problem. They are not seeing the real picture. They are not seeing it as a problem that could affect anyone, because an injustice for one today is an injustice for another tomorrow. The injustice you allow for another person to feel today might come back to you tomorrow. Mazi Nnamdi Kalu has been in detention for 5 years, yet Nigerian citizens find it difficult. Yet Nigerian citizens that are deeply divided on ethnic differences, they have not found the courage, they have not found the strength to speak against the impunity, against the injustice, against the unlawful act that is going on against Mazi Nnamdi Kalu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kalu is an Igbo man, because Mazi Nnamdi Kalu is fighting for freedom, because Mazi Nnamdi Kalu wants his people to be free. People don't see the need to speak up, condemn atrocity, to condemn crime, to condemn criminality as at when they believe he is an Igbo man. He is fighting for Igbo people. The earlier we realize that injustice for one person is injustice for all, the earlier we realize that if we cannot put our heads together, raise our voice together in condemning of criminality, in condemning of corruption, no matter how big or how small, no matter who is involved, until Nigerians begin to realize it, that's when Nigeria will begin to move forward. That's when solution will come to the problems of Nigeria. But for now, everything will continue the way it is, because we are tribally, religiously, and lingually divided. They are using our division as a gateway to get through us. They are using our division, our largely divided entity, to get to us one by one. They are not fighting us as an entity. They are fighting us as different bodies. The corrupt leaders are fighting us one after the other. They are not fighting us as a group. They are not fighting us as a formidable group, because if they are fighting us as a group, they will realize that it's not easy for them to fight Nigerian citizens as a group. But because they are fighting us individually, it becomes very easy for them to trash each and every one of us, for one by one, not as a team. I just say, let me put it out here. Congratulations to Senator Natasha and all the lovers of freedom and justice. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Please, if it is your first time coming across my videos, I plead with you to follow my page and subscribe. Please share the video for other people to see it. God bless.